Hello guys, welcome back. I was first going to do this for all the ladies, and then I thought, well, a lot of other genders are probably having this problem too, just not for the same biological reasons. So what do you do when you get angry? Women are like, "Oh shit, what did you do?" Nothing, actually. I couldn't figure out why it happened, but I was just kind of sitting here today and I was chilling and I wouldn't have said I was happy or sad or excited or anything, just kind of chilling, and I just took something totally wrong, and this rage just swept up through me and out into the universe like a flame. And I'm like, where did that come from? Oh, let me check the calendar. But what do you do when you get like just suddenly angry like that? Well, one, you're not crazy, especially if there's a biological reason for it, or there's just a stress related reason, or you might take a over the counter or whatever that, just gives you the angries. And what do you do with it? Well, everybody deals with anger in different ways, and this does not replace you going and getting counseling, but there are counseling hotlines. I find it useful to do something that's like takes advantage of all that aggression, like kickboxing or something, and you can find like good kickboxing if you're cooped up inside. Find good kickboxing videos, anything like boxing or anything that you can do as a game. Um, Shadow boxing, before we had computers everywhere, we would do stuff like that. You can do like a lot of physical activity, and if you can't do physical activity, maybe strategy is more your thing, maybe more like a game, and it doesn't have to be like a PC or a console game. It can be like, a board game, strategy game, or something. Provided everybody else knows you're in a bad mood, announce it before, say, I'm frustrated, I'm a little angry, I'd like to get the aggression out. So maybe they let you play a couple rounds against yourself. We used to actually do that in my family because, it's not just one gender that gets all the angries, but, if one of the kids was feeling bad or one of the adults, like, put out the Monopoly table or something, and the Monopoly board, and just let people play and get by themselves and let them get the angry out. And that way nobody gets their feelings hurt and you don't do permanent damage to the relationship. Because I had asked Segment, and I didn't really ask her jokingly. I said, what would women do? What would the world do if, like, all the pampering and chocolate disappeared? That is not a thing, ladies. It's never going to happen. But what the hell will we do? I'm like, what the hell did women do before? And she's like, there was a lot of anger. But ladies, there are a lot of natural cures, and chocolate is good for anyone. Chocolate is actually healthy for you, especially like the darker bitter chocolate, though there's nothing wrong with some milk chocolate or some white chocolate if you prefer that. Do what works for your body. This doesn't have to be a hormonal thing. Do whatever works for your body. Do whatever foods work for you. Do whatever kind of music soothes you. I like to try to get into an upbeat mood, like once I've handled the anger and not in a destructive way. I like to try to get into an upbeat mood, so we watched a lot of silly stuff. Though we did play some games today, and I was like, why am I so angry and aggressive in these games? Because I totally forgot to look at the calendar because it's not something you do every day. And I was like, okay. But then I'm thinking, I made a video just for the ladies, and I thought, well, it's not just women getting mad and frustrated. And it's not even about current events. Women, you have that happen to you biologically. Men, you actually cycle on a daily basis. So you don't get out of this. Your bodies cycle on a daily basis, our bodies cycle on a monthly basis. Both in all genders still have hormone fluctuations and everything else. So it is a time where I think everybody's feeling the angries, but try to get them out, in a way that either make use of the angry energy, make pizza dough. I had a grandmother that did that. She made hell of a lot of pizza dough, and she would cook. The more pissed off she was, the more she would cook. Some people find sports helps. Some people find reading helps. Yoga, Tai Chi, whatever. Do whatever works for you. And it's good to admit you're having the emotion. Don't try to shove it down. Don't try to deny it's there. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to be a little touchy and twitchy right now because everybody is. We'd actually made you a video that didn't touch anything at all on current events. And I didn't think it was my best work, so I uploaded it and deleted it. And a couple hours later, I made a video just for the ladies, and I'm like, well, everybody else has got to be pissed off and have frayed nerves now, too. Now, if something doesn't work for you, don't do that because it tends to make stuff worse. Like, if easy listening music gets on your last nerve, it may not work right now. And if you take one sip of chamomile tea and you want to spit it out because you think it tastes like cat drool, you don't have to drink it. You're under no obligation. Just, give yourself permission and give yourself a safe space to be angry. And that's why I like video games. That's why I like watching, movies. That's why I like doing a lot of the other stuff I do. That's why before it got too sketchy, I used to love to go on my walks because you can get all the angry out and you can do it in a safe, non destructive way that actually has some kind of benefit, whatever. So we figured that would be kind of timely, and I'm trying to deliberately stay away from the headlines. But, also at the same time, I'm like, I'm sure I'm not the only woman or the only person of any gender right now just had a cranky, angry day because I thought, where did that even come from? Because I got up, I felt pretty good. I was kind of frustrated being stuck inside, but I'm stuck inside most of the time because, I have chronic health issues, so I usually spend time on my own. I'm usually used to it, but you do have those frustrated, cranky, angry days where you wish you could go out like everyone else. But I was like, ugh, I just did not feel up to, walking the whole way up to the hill and trying to fight mobs. And it's always mobbed every Sunday since that store opened. It's always mobbed on the weekend. So it's nothing special. It was like I just didn't feel like dealing with a bunch of people. I wanted to be on my own, and I have the luxury of being able to do that. So take some you time. Please remember to do that. Baths, yoga, whatever works for you. Tai Chi, boxing, whatever. So, guys, like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.